Okay, now in today's video, I'm going to do the question answers of thief story by Ruskin Bond. Okay, I did the other questions, and now I'm doing the remaining questions today. I'm answering or writing the answers to the remaining questions. Okay, so the first question that you have got is: do you think people like Anil and Hari Singh are found only in fiction? No, I don't think people like Anil and Hari Singh, understood, are found in fiction. You can answer like this. At the same time, you can answer differently. How can the different another kind of answer be understood? The another type of answer that you can write is, it can be like, people like Anil and Hari Singh might rarely exist. Might rarely exist, but are mostly found in
Fiction.
fiction. Understood? You can write like that.
Yes. Yes.
Then you then there is, are there such people in real life? Are there such people
in real
in
life.
real life? Do you think there are people in real life?
Yes, might really exist.
Might really exist. Understood? They might really
Really
exist.
exist.
What is the complete answer? What should you write for this? Are there such people? Only that is the answer.
No.
Then you have written, I have told you already. What have I told you? People like
Anil
Anil and
Hari
Hari
Singh
Singh might really exist,
but
but are mostly found in
fiction.
fiction. Then what other sentences can you add? Are there people? Are there such people in real life? What should you write? Can't you remember?
Yes.
What? What can you add? Even if you write those two lines,
Anil was an educated
Anil was an educated.
and kind-hearted person
Anil was an educated and kind-hearted person
who concerned about
who
Hari's
concerned about Hari's
education.
Hari was a thief. Hari was
A thief
a thief who realized
his
his
mistakes
mistake and the need or importance of education for future. You can write this two other sentences. Okay, you can talk about who was Anil and who was Hari. You can show the difference. But the main thing is, people like Anil and Hari are rarely found, or you can write rarely. People like Anil and Hari might rarely exist, but are
not
mostly found in fiction. Anil was an educated and kind-hearted person who concerned about Hari's education. Hari, on the other hand, was a thief who realized his mistake and the importance of education for future. You can write like that. At the same time, come to, okay, fine. If you write that much, that can do also. Now, why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Anil had not handed. You can write does not hand over the police and hand the thief over to the police. You can write that. At the same time, you can say, using past perfect, Anil had not handed the thief over to the police because
because he knew that
Anil had not handed the thief over to the police because
He knew that Hari realized his
had realized his
Yes.
Hari realized his mistake and the importance of
education for future.
Understood? Then he wanted
He-
Hari to
to
become a
literate man.
literate man or educated man. Understood? Hari understood, and then what can you write?
No, most people.
I'm telling you. Another thing, when you are getting this question, you should write up to this. Why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? You can write this much. What can you write? Anil had not handed the thief over to the police because he realized because he knew that Hari
realized
had realized his
his
mistake
mistake.
and the importance of
education
education for future. Understood? He wanted Hari to become
a
a
literate man.
Understood? Then this is why he did not hand him over to the police. Then do you think most people would have done so? I think most people would not have done so. You
Done
can
so.
write that. Or people no, most people would not have done so because
They
most people would not have they would have handed
over
the thief over the thief to the police, or they would have handed Hari over to the police. Understood? They would have handed over
Hari to the police.
Understood? Then you can write. Come to this question. In what ways is Anil different from such employers? Anil was different from such employers because
he was very understanding
he was very understanding and
and
kind-hearted
kind
person. Understood? And apart from that, you can also say if you write this much, that will be enough. Understood? You can write Anil was different from such employers because he was very understanding and kind-hearted person. Okay. What are Hari Singh's reaction to the prospect of receiving an education? What was Hari Singh's reaction to the prospect of receiving an education? Hari Singh was grateful to Anil for
Anil was
Hari Singh was grateful to Anil because Anil taught him to write his name. He also said that he would soon teach him to write whole sentence and to add numbers. Understood? Am I right or not?
Yes.
These are the two things he had done. Another thing, he wanted Hari to become a educated
Man.
man. Understood? And Hari realized, clear? Hari realized his mistake and the need of education. Hari realized, Hari knew that, understood, once he
could
could
write
write like an educated
Great
man, there would be no limit to what he
could achieve.
Hari knew that once he could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what he could achieve. Understood? Then comes another question. What is this question? Do you think, do they change over time? What makes him return to Anil? What makes him, Hari realized his mistake. Understood? Hari realized that stealing money is a crime. He knew
He thought
that, or he thought that it is better to be educated than to steal money and get caught. Understood? So you can write that. Understood? This is why he returned to Anil's
house.
Understood? This is why he returned to Anil's house. And you can also write, what can you write? You can add another sentence.
He was
also
also
feeling
feeling
guilty for deceiving a nobleman who gave him food and
shelter.
Is that clear?
Yes.
This is, I think, this much we can write. So what will be the answer? Anil realized that stealing money is a crime. He thought that it is better to be educated than to steal money and get caught. Understood? So he returned to Anil's house. He was also feeling guilty for cheating a nobleman like Anil,
Who gave
or
him
a nobleman who gave him food and
shelter.
What does he get? What does he get from Anil in return for his work? In return for his work, what does he get? He get means Hari get. What does he get from Anil in return for his work? In return for his work, Hari got food and Anil's balcony
to sleep.
And he also was taught by Anil to write his
name
name. Is that clear?
and cook food.
Huh?
And cook food.
And Anil also taught him how to cook
Food.
So this is how you can write the answers to all the questions. I hope you have liked how I have told you and how you should write the answers to all the questions. Do you find it difficult to write? From now onwards, will you find it difficult to answer all the questions?
Yeah.
So if you have liked my video, please don't hesitate to share it with all your friends who you think will benefit from what we have done inside the class today. Is that clear? I hope you must do it. Thank you. That's all. Bye-bye.